On this day, May 7th, 558, the dome came down. The dome stood for 20 years and 5 months. On the 7th of May, in the year 558, the earth moved under Constantinople. It was not the first time. 5 years earlier, the city had shaken. The previous winter had brought another tremor. Cracks had opened in the stone above the altar of the great church, and had been watched and patched and watched again. That morning, the cracks gave way. The dome of Justinian's Hagia Sophia came down at the eastern end. It fell onto the altar. It fell onto the ambo where the gospel was read. It fell onto the shiborium that stood over the bread and the wine. The most sacred furniture in the empire was buried under brick and dust. The walls held. The 4 great piers held. Only the roof had failed. The man who had built it had been dead for years. Anthemius of Tralles had been a mathematician. He had written on conic sections and on burning mirrors that could focus the sun into fire. Isidore of Miletus had taught geometry and physics at Alexandria. They were not builders. Neither of them had ever built a building. They were the 2 best scientific minds in the Roman world. Justinian had handed them a problem no Roman builder had ever solved. He wanted a dome wider than the Pantheons, and he wanted it set on a square instead of a circle. They built him one. It was a shallow dome, almost a saucer. It rested on 4 pendentives that carried the weight down into 4 piers. It had never been attempted at that scale. It went up in 5 years and 10 months. When it was finished in the December of 537, the emperor walked into his church and said, by long tradition, that he had surpassed Solomon. The chroniclers who recorded the line were writing centuries later. He may never have said it. He looked at the dome. 20 years passed. Plague came through Constantinople in the 40s and emptied half the streets. Theodora the Empress died, and the emperor never married again. Wars in Italy, in Africa, in Persia drained the treasury. The emperor grew old, the empire grew thin, and the dome, watched from below, kept sitting there, flat against the sky, holding. Then the earthquake started. The piers bowed outward by the breadth of a man's hand. The stone above shifted, and on the 7th of May, it came down. Justinian was 76. He had survived the riots that burned the church before this one. 30,000 had died on a single day in the Hippodrome. He had survived the plague. He had survived the death of his wife. He ordered the dome rebuilt before the dust had settled. The man he sent for was Isidore the Younger, nephew of the architect who had designed the failure. He was given the same problem and his uncle's mistake to study. He raised the new dome 20 Byzantine feet higher than the old one. He made it less flat. He pierced its base with 40 windows. It opened in the December of 562. Justinian had 3 years left to live. That dome is still there. The thing the world looks up at when it walks into Hagia Sophia today is not the one Justinian built. It is the one his architect's nephew built to correct what his uncle had got wrong. It has stood, with repairs, for nearly 1,500 years. The first dome stood for 20 years and 5 months. Anthemius did not live to see it fall. He did not live to see his name attached to the failure or to the lesson it taught. The light comes in through 40 windows. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. Thank you.